Well, hello there, guys. Welcome back to another Hearts of Iron 3, Hearts of Iron 4, damn it, Agrippa, Let's Play with Yugoslavia. We're going to go ahead and pick a new national focus, and one thing I really want to do, guys, I want to go ahead and declare war on Romania, but one thing I want you guys to know is that we have finally figured out how to do this correctly. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead here and do a front line right on the border with, with Bulgaria. Already conquered Romania. Let me make sure. Did that actually draw? It doesn't seem it did. Doesn't seem like it did. All right, there we go. And at this point, we're going to go ahead and we're going to set an offensive line. I want to make the offensive line right past Sofia. We may need to go past this, but for now, this will have to do. And I think that's about it. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to declare war on the Bulgarians. We've got to get these monarchists out of power. We're going to call our allies into this war, and hopefully they can help. And I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to select our army. I'm going to select this plan, and I'm going to go ahead and initiate the plan. So let's hope that our men know what they're doing here. And it looks like already some victories across the line. Okay, it looks like we called Germany into our alliance here in this war, which is awesome. It looks like they've accepted. And so far, it's a string of victories around the front. Our great general IV-Yugoslavia is managing to take these guys down. I definitely want to move into Sofia really quick, and I really hope that they're going to let us take that city without too much of a fight. Alright, Netherlands has capitulated, and over here to the west, we still have the British attacking our Italian allies, and that's not something I like at all. I also don't like the fact that the British could potentially be attacking us from here very, very soon if they decide to really help these guys, although I don't think they're in that position. That's unbelievable. So right now, with giving our actual general's command of this army is working a lot better, as many people recommended. So we're going to go ahead and keep things like that, and we're going to keep moving forward. Lviv is going to be the next thing we want to go for, and it looks like the Japanese have joined us. Welcome, Japan! I also want to go ahead and see if the Hungarians will trade with us. The Hungarians, of course, are kind of... Well, where are the Hungarians? There they are. Are kind of fascist, but I don't think they've joined the Axis yet. Let's take a look here. Yes, no faction. So they could also be a potential target of ours if we want to go that route. Come on, General. I know you can do this, but you better do a better job. Once we take Lviv, I'll feel a lot better. A lot safer, that's for sure. But we might have to turn back and also assist in dealing with those British units. Come on, you can do it. We're still doing a little bit of micromanaging, but not too much. Kill them all. Do not let these damn Bulgarians live. And of course, they're getting British support. Actually, no, there's a radical Yugoslavian planes. Interesting. So, no, they might be getting British support over here at Lviv. Because those look like Spitfires, I'm sure. Okay, it looks like the Soviet Union managed to white peace Finland. And they've ended that war, so I guess they're not going to continue. And I'm hoping we can get into Lviv, and that will be the last city we have to take. If not, we've got some more fighting ahead of us. So far, it looks like they haven't gotten any support from any of the other allies. That is a blessing, for sure. Let's hope that that continues. The war will continue. Look at this. What's going on? The British are on our coast. This is going to be a problem. We're going to have to turn back and attack them, for sure. And right now, they're just kind of hanging out there by Sarajevo. I really want to take these guys out and fast so that we can turn our attention to those British troops. Then, of course, we'll redraw our battle lines and do something else. Let's go ahead and get into national morale. Let's see if our German friends can help deal with this. It looks like we have some units here, interestingly enough. Oh, no, those are our units, yes. I'm actually going to send these guys in here. Try to cut the enemy off, because they're getting towards Belgrade. We can't have them taking Belgrade. That's just unacceptable. Belgrade must be left alone. We will redraw these lines, but first I want to get to Varna. I want to win this damn war. And hopefully when we win this war, the British will think twice about continuing to attack us here. Go to Varna. We're there. That's it. Bulgaria has capitulated, guys. We have victory. Now, the problem is this really a victory? with all of these enemies on our borders? I don't know. Maybe not. We're going to go ahead. We're going to redraw the lines here. I'm going to go ahead and put a front line right... Let's do this again. Front line right there. And hopefully get our troops to get over here quickly. It looks like the Soviets are trying to justify their conflict with us, interestingly enough. Let me also go ahead and draw an offensive line. I'm going to have our men go ahead and start the counterattack. Go for it, boys. Okay, guys, and it looks like our German friends are also here defending Greater Yugoslavia from the enemy, which is awesome. And look at that. We're already getting some nice victories attacking the British here. They're not going to get onto our land without a serious fight. And it looks like the Italians have managed to take a lot of the British out of their territory already, which is pretty awesome. Let's go ahead and drop these free civilian factories. I'd actually prefer military factories. So let's put one over here by Plodviv and one in Burgash. I'll worry about politics later. We also have a little bit of resistance going on here in Sofia, so I'm going to send this unit right here, separate from the army, and we'll send them over here just to watch over the area. Anyway, guys, I hope you're enjoying this exciting series, and I hope we can win this war. I'll go ahead and show you what we have right now. I mean, we've taken a lot as Radical Yugoslavia. It is scary, though, to have the enemy on our western front here, and it's something that I kind of expected might happen. So we need to hope that our German and Italian allies can defend us, and let's take a look here at the faction list. And look at that Axis. We control a tremendous amount. The Allies, though, are doing very well right now. And, of course, the Middle East remains more or less out of this. There's also a Chinese United Front, which is its own faction. A very interesting one. And let's see. Let's hope it continues. And, indeed, Japan is part of the Axis as well. So let's hope that we can improve here. Obviously, it looks like the invasion of France is not going as planned for the Germans, and we might be getting into a prolonged war here, where the Allies never even have to do the D-Day landings or anything like that. They're already there, so it's just going to be a constant fight, and I hope it goes well. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed that. We definitely need to get some more resources for our men, but these things are going to take a while, and I hope you have enjoyed the improved combat. Let's be happy that we took an entire country. We can add this to our stockpile. And so now we truly have a unified fascist Europe, guys, fighting against the Allied powers. And if we can beat the Allies here, especially in this war on our borders, who knows what our future holds. I'm going to go ahead and actually speed up once again. I want to speed up at a little bit of a lower pace than what we've been doing here. And in the meantime, we're just waiting for those resources right now. We desperately need rubber. We desperately need oil. We need tungsten. All sorts of things, really. I'm even going to go ahead and go to the Soviet Union and try to get some steel. We'll go to Italy here. They can export 18 units of steel. Okay, wonderful. We're finally back to our normal resource counts. And let's go ahead and take a look here. It looks like our men are still in desperate need of resources, but they are still managing to win some victories. And probably not in a small part due to our help from our German allies here and our Italian allies as well. Let's take a look here and see if the army is carrying out the attack. It looks like not everyone is doing that. So let's go ahead and click to activate execution of the plan. There we go. Is that what it took? Now I'm confused. We were just doing so well, too. What the actual hell? Okay, let's select that. So they see that actually looks like a good plan. Activate execution. Okay, Trotsky survived his assassination attempt. I guess the ice pick missed this time. But here we go. So we've activated this attempt, but it doesn't seem to be working. So I'm actually going to go ahead. I'm going to have to do this. I hate to, but for now we will jump in with a large bunch of units until we figure out what's going on. Maybe this front is just too weird looking. I'm not sure. And we're just going to try to jump down the front right here. Jump down the dragon's throat, as it were. I guess they're not really dragons, are they? It's not a very good analogy. Forward! It's actually probably not a bad idea to separate these two armies eventually. Here we go. We're going to be able to split the enemy forces here. And obviously that's the key, is splitting these forces, cutting them off so that they have no assistance, basically. And look at this, Cairo has fallen to Italian soldiers. The Italians have taken Egypt. Is that possible? Wow, I guess the tiny part of Egypt, yeah. Very interesting. From the French. And it looks like the enemy's pushing down at the boot of Italy, excuse me, once again. Sorry guys, it's very late. And we're going to just push in through here. And so far, our military is doing just fine with our manual control, because this is a very tiny front. But we'll try to figure out what happened, because we were doing so well in that war, and now our front line is messed up again. We're fighting South African soldiers, unbelievably. This is a South African unit, the District Brigade. Unbelievable, and also an American unit here. So we're actually in battle with several people, and this is really a war of allies. I mean, we have managed to, of course, we managed to make allies with Italy, with Germany, and we're all fighting on Europe together, all unified against a common cause. But it looks like right now, look at those French, they're pushing through. This could be the end, who knows? Is there any society more repugnant to the future of the revolution, any more alien to the plight of the worker than the fascist regime of radical Yugoslavia? Okay, so they're really trying to find a reason to attack us, the Russians, and we need to be careful, because that eventuality is probably going to happen. And when it does, we're going to have to do a lot of different things to be able to stay alive, let's say. Let's go ahead and start focusing on construction effort here. I'm also going to select more research. And I think probably going into some atomic research. No, it's going to take way too long. Let's try to go into electrical engineering. And let's hope that this war continues, guys. This war of aggression will not stand against us. We must beat back the Allies. But I'm loving the look of radical Yugoslavia there. It's pretty badass. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care. Hope you're having a fun time, and have an awesome day.